captain the side over there and then relinquished the captaincy immediately. Alba. Neymar. Inside to Messi, who's onside. Messi! What a finish! Worst possible start for Celtic, but the finish was absolutely spectacular.
It's all come from the short corner, Dave. Celtic wanted to leave two up. It was Roberts and Sinclair left up, but Alba, he just goes short, sprints 30, 40 yards to get on it. And the line, the Celtic line in terms of getting up together, there was no cohesion, no talking. The space rewarded for the little slide pass. Just see here, poor line, really poor line. It's a great little slide pass, and once he's in this position, he looks up for the pass. You have to say the finish is absolutely emphatic. Lovely little slide ball by Neymar, down the side. Looks across, it's not on, just puts his foot through it. Beautiful finish, right
up against the German goalkeeper. And it's been pushed away by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Gomez. And they brought in from Valencia in the summer. Busquets for Messi. Neymar for Messi. Back to Neymar again. Chance to make it two. Messi taps it home. They've walked it in.
Well, literally a few minutes after the disappointment, Dembele's missed spot kick, Barcelona make them pay. And it's as good as a team goal as you're going to see. The individual ability of those two men in the picture there, Messi and Neymar. The close control, the dribbling ability, the composure, the unselfishness. And again, it's down that inside left channel. Who takes who when they come off? The Celtic defenders, they just don't know whether to stick or twist it tomorrow. All over the place, little triangles, little giving goals, gets into this position, unselfishly lays it back. You see it time and time again. From a Celtic point of view, it's too easy. They just coast in there, and he just strokes it into the bottom corner.
Well, as he took it a second time, Keith, how many Celtic players are around Messi? 5. Not one of them with their eyes on him. Not one of them checking his run, or at the very least standing in his way. They are making it very easy for them.
I think what's happened was the extra man in there with that 5-man defence. No.
There will be Neymar, and it's a third goal. Inch perfect, and De Vrij got nowhere near it really in the end.
Oh, the look on Ernst de Vries's face sums it all up. It's game over for Celtic. It was a set piece that couldn't really got away without giving away, and once he's in that position, Messi, Neymar, Suarez, whoever it is, always going to prove to be very, very dangerous. Very unselfish by Messi on a hat-trick, and it sums up this trio in terms of how unselfish they are with each other. They lay goals onto each other, they let Neymar take it. He whips it nicely, De Vries gets there, he gets a hand to it. Can he get a bit more powerful to it? With a better angle of it now. I think he's got to do better. I think he's got to move his feet a little bit quicker. His hand has to be that bit stronger.
There's Alba for Neymar. And Iniesta coming in, and he's ripped one home. Well, we said it was 4 years since his last Champions League goal. That was also against the hoops, and he's done it again.
The Celtic players looking so dejected out there. Big discussions going on as to who it was, why he wasn't picked up. Tierney bits on, having a little bit of an argument. Scott Brown trying to intervene. Why was he awarded so much space? Initially Neymar, way too much space again down this little inside left channel. Pulls it back into an area. Iniesta arrives. Tierney has to be tucking in. Bitton has to be aware of him. The debate starts, but what a finish it is. He knows exactly what it's doing. Dembele picks him up initially, fires it home, and De Vries between the Celtic posts this occasion has absolutely no chance.
He got right out of the screws. Iniesta, we mentioned Toure, he was part of that Barca team 10 years ago. And of course, Iniesta helping Barca to an opening night victory as they look for yet another Champions League title. Suarez puts it across, and in comes Messi for the hat-trick. And it's all looking so easy now, and still just a quarter of an hour played in this second half. How many might this turn out to be?
Well, you've got to feel for the Celtic players. It's a lonely place. Mistakes are costing them, and certainly right at the heart of that defence. In this occasion, it was Lustig playing everybody on, trying to play offside. It's just those little slide passes, the runners from deep. Once they get into those areas, it's the unselfish play. They're always looking for the cutbacks. Look at this line, all over the place. Suspicion of offside. Lustig here, 23, plays Suarez on. Once he's in there, takes it off Neymar's toes. Messi, little give and go. Suarez pull back, sliding Messi for his hat-trick. Saves the day, good covering.
Neymar again, targeting Luis Suarez. So easy. All three are now on the score sheet. Well, they can try any trick they want out here tonight.
It's all about the movement again. It's right through the heart of that defence. In between Lustig and Kolo Touré. There's two of them against Suarez. They should be doing better from this position. They've been trying to get him on the score sheet. Now he joins Messi and Neymar on. Neymar, he's always looking for it. He just clips it. Not quite sure what Touré is doing. Lustig needs to be around on the cover. It's poor defending, but take nothing away from Suarez. Takes it on his chest, rolls it onto his left, and he fires it into the roof of the net. Beautiful goal from Barcelona.
So much time in the 6-yard box to take those two touches. That is now 65 goals in his last 57 appearances for Barcelona.
Good save by the crease.
Messi in behind. It's a wonderful run. Turned in by Luis Suarez. An assist for Andres Iniesta. But you could have parked a bus into the space that Iniesta had to play that ball through.
Said it from the first few minutes this evening, Dave, it's been an issue having to deal with Barcelona's corner kicks. They're not going to just sling it into the box. They're not the biggest of sides. That's not what they do. They always try and conjure, try and get 2v2s, 2v1s in those wide areas. It's as basic as it's going to get. It's a ball back and slid back into the space. The dejection on the faces of the Celtic players and Brendan Rodgers. Messi, first time across the 6-yard box. The Suarez is sliding path. Again, Iniesta. It's just too easy.
And it is now officially Barcelona's biggest ever home victory in the Champions League. And it's officially Celtic's worst defeat. They need one more, Barcelona, to equal the 8 which they've racked up on 2 different occasions.